Welcome to another Sherman Oaks property tour. This is an insane $10.495 million house in Sherman Oaks on one of my favorite streets. And wait till you see the backyard of this incredible house. It's gonna blow your mind. Let's take a look. All right, so here we are in front of the house. Before I take you inside, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about the location and what's going on here with this development. This was built in the last 5 years. First thing you're gonna notice are these incredible hedges, right? I mean, this feels like you're in Sherman Oaks, but the level of privacy that you have is amazing. You drive by this house, you would never even know it's here. So we are on Kingswood, as you'll hear in a second. Kingswood is one of my favorite streets. It's like a sleeper street. I don't know if you can tell from here, but you can see nothing but like mature oak trees. It's like Woodcliff goes up that way. So you're kind of set down in this little canyon, if you will. And it's just like, it's amazing. Your house here is, again, $10,495. I'll get you the specs of the bedrooms and the baths here in a minute. I'm gonna show you, but like you're close to the 405. You got shops and restaurants on Ventura Boulevard. Everything that you need is within close proximity to where you are. You can get to the other side of the hill. Again, you're just minutes from Sepulveda and the 405 entrance. You can quickly get over the hill to Beverly Hills. You can shoot over to Beverly Glen. It's just a great location in the valley. And when you see this house, you'll know why you have to come check it out. Forgive the red truck. We got the pool man here, who I'll show you here in a minute. But you come in, the driveway was over there as I just showed you for a minute. So you come in here, you've got a double-sided driveway. So let's take you inside. You can see in the distance, you've got the sport court and the hedges. So you can tell once you come inside this property, it's like insanely hedged and private, and you would like almost never know that it's there. So you have parking over here with a covered overhang. You can detail your cars here. You got this big motor court. So you can easily park 10 more cars here if you wanted to. And then on top of that, you've got a 3-car parking garage. So here's the front elevation of this home. You can see that every facade or pop out or anything with this house is completely detailed all the way from the front to the back. So you got this like really nice looking stone here on the front, which I really like. It's kind of, again, that juxtaposition of the wood siding to bring the wood and the stone together just creates a really nice kind of focal point when you walk into the house. All right, guys, let's go inside. Greg!
Alan!
What's up, my man? How you doing?
Glad to have you here, 15321 Kingswood. This is gonna be your favorite house.
I'm so stoked to show it, dude. This has been on my radar for a while. I know the viewers are gonna love it.
Come on in.
All right, man, thanks.
Look at that. The
Dude.
pool is nice and clean for you right now.
Wow,
As we speak.
wow, I can't wait to see it. So what do we have here?
Newer construction, 2022, 2023. Insane backyard, best backyard in all of Sherman Oaks. Check out this amazing bar and this cabana area, the fire pit area. I mean, you can have so many different
Dude,
people.
this is seriously, this has got to be the best backyard in Sherman Oaks.
Just watch your step right there. I agree. And then you'll kind of take your viewers through the rest of the house to see the movie theater, the gym, the incredible primary suite. But just check out these privacy hedges.
Super private. Love it. All right, man. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to showing the house. All right. The first thing you're going to notice is this massive oak pivot door, which is really pretty. Once you go inside, guys, it's super quiet and peaceful. I mean, this is an incredible house. So what you're going to notice is scale, volume, natural light, all the things that you would expect. And as you can see from here, one of the great design features, of course, is you can look straight out to the backyard. So the moment you walk in this door, or your guests walk in this door, they're gonna be like, wow. You got super high ceilings here in the entry with a beautiful chandelier, of course, at least 20 to 30 foot ceilings. First room here, living room. What I love, two things I love about this space, they didn't allocate too much square footage to the living room because you really want that in the family room. Second thing, herringbone design on the oak floors. These are 9-inch planks. So obviously when you build a house of this stature, 10 plus million, you really need to have fine finishes everywhere you look, and you need to spend that extra money to get those 9-inch, 12-inch floors. Beam ceilings, stone around the fireplace, just very well designed and a perfect size living room when you walk in the door. You can also see a powder room over there, and you've got a wood-clad staircase that goes all the way to the top. Again, expensive materials and finishes, easy to just go with drywall and do the iron railing, but no, you gotta go the extra mile in these houses. Formal dining room is here. Check out the volume right where you'd want it to be. So again, herringbone pattern on the wood floors in there. All of the openings are encased with oak. And then of course you got the beam ceiling with the cool chandelier. So I'll show you another angle of the space. So you walk in and you've got views of nothing but views of greenery. You can't see anything except green from any spot in this house. You feel utter and complete privacy. And those hedges are awesome. Right off the dining room here, you've got a little wine storage. So this is fantastic. You can probably fit 500 bottles in here. As you can see, let's just go inside. You got the bottles of Dom. So a really nice display. I'm pretty sure it's temperature controlled. Not sure, I'll have to ask the agent. But a very nice feature to have. And if you're gonna have a $10 million estate, having a nice little wine room right off the dining room is great. All right, so let's keep going here. I'm gonna show you right now the family room in the kitchen. All right, these are the, typical, I should say, not in a bad way, but in a good way, where the family room in the kitchen is on the back of the house and flows to the backyard. So check out the detailing and the wood paneling on this, around the built-in. Really expensive to do that, by the way, guys. I mean, just this one piece alone is probably 50 grand just to have it installed and done. All white oak. You got lowers and then you've got the uppers, perfect for your prized possessions. And of course you can do an 85-inch TV. Here's a reverse angle of this room. So you can see how it flows to the kitchen over there in the distance. And then out the sliding doors to the backyard. Fully open, these are Fleetwood sliders and they slide all the way in to that wall cavity there. Double islands in the kitchen, exceptionally done. These are waterfall islands, quartz or quartzite, one of the two. But you can see the veining on them that gives that organic kind of natural feel. That's another thing you gotta do if you're gonna build an expensive home, is you wanna have very natural looking stone that feels good. It's like this honed effect. So they went with black over here, but you can see the white veining. The detail is exceptional. High-end appliances, of course. And this is a fun feature. I didn't even realize this when I walked in. This also Fleetwood sliding collapsible door with a bar right out here. So you can sit out here and get a cocktail. There's so many other places to sit, but I just like that you have this option of just serving stuff up right here. A little sneak peek of the backyard. That's your guest house over there. I can't wait to show it to you. All right, so high-end appliances, all Wolf, double oven. Did a good job kind of juxtaposing the black with the oak and just the detailing around there. It's so fun coming in to see these houses, guys. I'd love to know what you think. Like, every one of them has their own personality and the use of wood and stones. This has, like, I would say, a more traditional feel to it. It's a, Cape Modern, if you will, but it's beautiful. It's in impeccable condition. Wine fridge, another wine deal, fridge. So you've got freezer, fridge, and the wine display. This is for your Chardonnays and your Sauvignon Blancs. Freezer on the left, fridge on the right. All Sub-Zero, of course. All right, Butler's pantry here. So you got a big pantry there for all your dry goods. And then you've got like a little Butler's pantry here. Again, the white oak cabinetry is beautifully done. I personally like it when the oak cabinetry is close to the same color as the flooring. It just creates that feeling where it all disappears and is connected as one. And then one more look here of the kitchen and the family room together, again with high ceilings, lots of natural lighting, as well as recessed lighting. So completing the downstairs level on this side of the house, you've got a really big bedroom here, which is perfect for a home gym. It can be the teenager's room who wants to be on the other side of the house. It's got fine finishes, porcelain flooring, quartz counters, again, oak cabinetry, frameless glass shower enclosure, super high ceilings. So lots of volume. And then again, look at this backyard, which is insane. I can't wait to take you out there. All right, so here we are going to the other side. Powder room right where you'd want it to be. Again, I love when they do this wood cladding all the way to the ceiling and it matches the floating vanity. Nice job. Let's see, we've got garages down there. Let's take a look at the bedroom here. So guest bedroom on this side of the house downstairs, well appointed, beautiful windows. You've got your cabinetry here, and then over here you've got a luxurious bath. So really nice, just clean and, you know, lovely. Nothing like, oh my God, but light and bright and energetic. And then of course you step down here and you've got your 3-car garage, which I showed you from the outside. And then over here, you've got a couple more spots you need to see. So we've got an office right here. They did a brilliant job with this wall. I love it. So oak cladded with this cool design. It's a really cool feature. Just gives it kind of like an impressive vibe to it. You know, if you're gonna work, you wanna kind of have a cool space that'll do the job. And then downstairs over here, we've got a theater, which is awesome. Check out the high ceilings in here. I mean, this is 12 feet maybe. All soundproof. Once you walk in here, it's all dead as a doornail, exactly how you want it. So again, when you get into a $10 million price range, or 9 million, 10 million, 11 million, you've gotta have great theaters, and this one has that. All right, so I'm gonna take you guys upstairs and we'll see the rest of the house. All right, guys, up the staircase we go. I showed you this earlier. By the way, I'd love to hear what you think about this house so far. Any questions, of course, fire them away. But you know, what a great house so far. So now we're hitting the upstairs and we're gonna check out the family areas, right? Like when you're time to go to bed and all the kids and everyone's kind of going to bed, this is where you're gonna spend your time. So upstairs family room, again, you got the wire railing there, which looks really nice. This is what you need to see in a home of this size. So you've got this floating bookcase here. Again, I priced this out on one of my houses, and this was probably 5 years ago, and it was like 15 grand, 20 grand. So everywhere you look, it's got beautiful built-ins. You've got one at the top of the staircase over there for all your prized art and possessions. And then you got another one right here that frames the TV. So great place for the kids to game and just kind of chill out. Again, like as buyers, I know it's like, look, everything is so expensive. I totally get it. I think primary's over here. Yeah, we'll go there later. Everything is so expensive. Another built-in over here, by the way. Everything is so expensive, but you'll see it's just like, it's so hard to get space, you know, because the price is so high. Here, let's go this way. But having rooms for the teenagers to go and having, you know, especially if you've got, you know, 2 or 3 kids, giving them room to like have their buddies over and hang out is definitely a luxury worth having. So nice design. Again, they did this like little wood-cladded design here on the back of the wall. Looks really great. You got a private balcony right here, which is awesome. So if this is my bedroom, I would be stoked if I was a kid. And again, check out the privacy. I'm gonna give you a second just so you can realize how private this backyard is. Can't wait to show it to you. Bathroom over here. So consistency in the bathrooms. You've got a couple different things to make the personality good. Again, the same porcelain flooring, but like all the showers are different. You've got a really high-end looking porcelain tile there that just creates that really natural looking marble effect. I like that. Big walk-in closet. All the bedrooms have big walk-in closets. So storage in this house is great. We're in the main hallway upstairs that services these 3 bedrooms on this side of the house. So big laundry room. I think this is gonna check the boxes. I wanna know what you guys think. This is a marble flooring, which is like a white marble with a little bit of veining and Carrara. It's kind of a mosaic, which looks really cool. And I dig the color of the cabinetry. It kind of has this like really cool minty light gray. Another bedroom over here. Again, really good sized bedrooms. These are secondary bedrooms that have gable roofs with high ceilings and wood beams. Accent walls. Again, whether you do the modern look now is like, it's the Roman clay instead of the wood detail, but like this still has that look, right? You walk in and you see an accent wall, which is great. Another big walk-in closet. Again, views of greenery from every room. And then here is another bathroom here. Also similar vanity, but different flooring. So they did a nice little inset mosaic there. Did a good job. And then here is, you know, a beautiful finished porcelain in here. They did a nice job, and they got a bench. I'd love to know which bathroom you guys like the most. And let's see, what else do we have up here? Is there one more? Yes. So, what did I have? 3 or 4 over here? I'm gonna have to like recount my steps. So another enormous bedroom. Accent wall, no bed there right now, but that's not sure why, doesn't really matter. So less privacy here in the front of the house. You can see, but it's got a private balcony, but great views overall of just the hillside. It's really pretty. And then this one's got another kind of Carrara marble looking floor tile, which they ran into the shower, which I like. And then they did this, wouldn't call it subway tile, but it's Carrara marble, but it's got this like triangular edge and it just kind of is laid really nice. So I think they did a good job there. Again, would love to know your thoughts. So now we've seen the secondary bedrooms on this side of the house, but you can just see the finishes and the feel in this house are holding up very, very well. This house was not lived in hard. It was very, very clean. So I've got, again, this bedroom wing over here with 3 bedrooms in the laundry room. And you had the big room downstairs. You had another bedroom on that side. And then here you are, you've got the primary. So take a look at this primary bedroom, which is absolutely insane. Super high ceilings, gable roof with the beams. The entire rear wall of the bedroom is clad with white oak. Just a really cool feel. Again, you got the drywall here with the oak. It just creates that little juxtaposition there, which gives it a really good look to the eye. Really nice job on the fireplace. They went with a natural stone with really good veining, which I'm gonna show you. This is like a really high-end porcelain. It's super clean. It's got this nice little honed feel to it. It just looks really great. And check this out right here, guys. You've got this, I forgot what they call it, where the 2 doors come together to create that angle. So these all are collapsible. Every pane of this collapses. I think, yeah, this one will go into that cavity and these ones will all disappear into that cavity, I believe, I think so. And this is your view. Incredible view of the backyard. Or I should say of greenery. All you see is oak trees, ficus trees, and the Santa Monica Mountain. Just amazing. All right, we're gonna wrap up the primary real quick. So big walk-in closet right here. Again, all fully built out. All the space that you need for one. And then let's see, here's the second. All right, good. I didn't actually know there was gonna be 2, but I figured at a $10 million house, you're gonna have 2 closets. His and hers, his and his, hers and hers, whatever you wanna do, it's all good. Like this right here in the middle, that's a good look. All right, so here we are in the bathroom. So you walk in, and of course you've got a fridge there so you can have like a beverage if you need it. Beautiful, cool, calming vibe here with the floors. These are porcelain. It just gives like a really, really nice feel. Kind of clean and minimalistic this bathroom is. You've got beautiful counters here with these inset sinks, massive shower, frameless enclosure, 2 shower heads on both sides, and then 2 different water closets. Again, something you would see in a $10 million house. And then last but not least, you got this wood-clad wall there with great view from the soaking tub. Let's go check out the backyard, the moment you've been waiting for. All right, guys, the moment you have been waiting for. This backyard is absolutely insane. If you're gonna spend $10 million or 10.45 on a house, you are gonna wanna have this kind of a backyard. First of all, this whole entire wall was added. Look at how incredible that came out. Talk about super smart design, designed almost to look like a whole nother house. And check out this massive island that goes across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Seating for 12, and I bet you could fit another 2 in there. So floating shelves, they did a really nice job with the design. Big TV, barbecue. Check out the countertops. Really look great. You got an infinity edge pool right there. Basketball court. Big TV right here. Cool chandeliers. Backyard has really nice sand finished concrete that comes up here to another area where you can have buddies and hang out by the fire pit. They put the mirrors there for the feng shui. Take a look at this backyard, guys. I mean, no wonder this house is worth 10 million. Good luck finding a home of this size in terms of the square footage, the backyard, the amenities is absolutely insane. So let's take a closer look. So you got Baja shelf for the kids. You have the infinity edge pool, which looks beautiful. 2 Baja shelves, one there, one here. Jacuzzi for 6 at least. Another big ass entertaining area right here. Sitting on a concrete platform. Just a really cool space to hang out. Check out the view of this backyard. It is absolutely insane. And then I love if you I didn't take you outside in the primary upstairs, but you can see you've got this like big covered veranda there. So you come out your primary and you just sit out there and relax, and you got nothing but beauty and views of greenery and ficus. And they also did a really good job, as you can see, with all these mirrors for like the feng shui. You feel like you're in your own paradise. Let's keep going. Another sitting areas here for lounging and getting sun. Another sitting area over here. You got room for ping pong over there. The turf is beautiful. You can easily set up a little soccer action right here and run around. You've got the basketball hoop with the Jordan logo. Again, look at the ficus trees and the side entrance right here for your guests. If you want to have a big party and you don't want them coming through the house, boom, they just pop right through here and they're in the backyard. Imagine walking, let's just do it. Why don't we just do it for fun? So imagine you're coming here as a guest and you walk in this gate. Of course, you see this and you're like, all right, this place looks pretty nice. And then you come in here and you walk around the corner and you're going, holy shnikes. Amazing backyard. All right, again, look at all the retaining walls and the trees and the ficus. I mean, God, this is so expensive to produce this, guys. I mean, to build this house alone has got to cost $3+ million easily. You know, plus the land's got to be worth $3 million. I mean, so you're $6-7 million to duplicate this. Good luck to you. You might as well come and buy it and live in it. Again, did a nice job there with the wood-clad detail on the outside. Killer guest house. Love how it's all open like that. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on that. I just was showing that the other day. You got a built-in kitchen area right there. You got a stove, a sink, and a fridge. Mini split there. And then you've got the bedroom over here. Beautiful bathroom. Obviously rarely used, and then another sleeping area right here. High ceilings, mini split. So guys, so much detail everywhere you look. There's more. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I know it's kind of awkward to reach out to somebody from a YouTube video, but people do it all the time. Hit us up. If you want to come see this house, we'd love to show it to you. 818-217-1767. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, all that good stuff. See you in the next one.